Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I thought I would sit down and film a favourites video for you guys, just to let you know my current favourites within makeup that I like and what I've liked to use. Now, I don't use these every single video. Well, some of them I might, but I don't use this every single video. So if you don't see me using it every video, it doesn't mean that it's not my favourite. Like, it just means that I want to switch it up for you guys on camera. But these products that I'm going to show you are my go-to products, all for their own specific reasons, which I will tell you guys. So if you'd like to know what my current favourites in makeup are, then please stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with primer. Now, I've used a few different primers, and it wasn't until I tried the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm that I found my favourite. Now, you might be thinking, what the hell? But Nikki Tutorials got everyone onto this. Because one of the main ingredients is glycerin, and glycerin helps things stick. So yeah, that is what I use as my primer on a regular basis. I even got my grandma even went out and brought this like primer because I'd used it on her and she liked it, so she went and brought it. It makes your makeup stay on forever. Like, it's so hard to get your makeup off. Like, makeup wipes on its own does not work. Like, you've got to do makeup wipes and probably a double cleanse to get it off. So it does have excellent staying power, and it keeps your makeup on throughout the day. I mean, that's what it's supposed to do, but that's what it does. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a really good product, and if you haven't tried it, I suggest you do try it out, and you will be as amazed as I was, trust me. So next up, I don't really have any favourite foundations. I've been just using all different ones at the moment just to see what I like, what I don't like, but I haven't got like a favourite one for that. But anyways, for under the eyes, so on a regular basis I use a dark circle concealer or corrector for under my eyes, because I do have quite dark circles under my eyes, as you might see in some previous videos. So I do quite like the NYX dark circle corrector concealer, which is like a peachy toned colour, and yeah, I just pop it a little bit under the eyes with a brush, and then put my concealer over with, and then like blend it all out together with a beauty blender, and I find that works best for me. But sometimes people like to put it underneath their foundation or whatever, or just on its own. But yeah, I quite like this product. It does do wonders for my dark circles. And then for concealers, I've got two that I'm currently liking, and sometimes I'll use them together, sometimes I'll just use one on its own. But the first one is this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. So yeah, this one isn't quite as highlighting, so I like to use it underneath my eyes and just like my T-zone, just to even out my skin tone if the foundation isn't as heavy. Or if I don't want a highlighted look, I will use this. If I want more highlighted look, I do like the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair Clair, so the lightest shade, and it does do a good job of highlighting. Sometimes I'll use them both together, so I'll use this underneath to make sure, like if I'm using like a really sheer coverage foundation, I'll use this underneath, and then this to highlight. The only thing with this one I don't like is it dries a lot quicker than what I'm used to, so I do like one section at a time. So I'll do like one under eye, set it all, next under eye, set it all, center of the face, set it. So yeah. Next for powders, the one I like to use at the moment for setting my under eye is the Rimmel London Match Perfection in their lightest shade. And I've tried a few different ones. Like, I used to use the Australis finishing powder, but then I found it left like a mask under my eyes. So I tried this one and I've actually loved it, and I've used a couple of different other ones as well, but this one is the one I keep going back to for setting my under eye. And I need to bake my under eye because I tend to crease, and even when I bake I still get a little bit of creasing, but this seems to help help it quite a lot. So this is my current favourite loose powder. Might do brows. So there's a couple brow products that I have liked, and I did my brow routine using these products, which is the Maybelline New York Brow Satin and the Maybelline Brow Drama, which is the gel. I like these, especially together they work really well. I find this product is best for the most natural looking brows, but still looks filled in, sculpted and well defined. So like this side it comes with the pencil, and then the other side is the powder, which is really convenient that it's all together. So it's really good for traveling as well. And then the Brow Drama Sculpting Mascara, which comes like that. And yeah, I like it doesn't look too clumpy on the brows. It just makes them set nicely in place, which I really like. So yes, next is my favorite eye products, I think. So I have my favorite palette, and then I've got a couple cream shadows. Okay, so for my cream shadows, first one is the Aliscio Trio Density, and it's this one here, which has got 3 colours in it. It's got the black, the brown and the blue. These colours are super creamy, super pigmented. They last for a very long time. It is really hard to get it off as well. Like, these are super long wearing and lasting. It's got a lot of natural products in it as well, and it's a natural, totally vegan, cruelty free. So yeah, I really like this product. I use it as a base majority of the time underneath my powder eyeshadows to really intensify the look. I used this in one of my videos recently, the gold eye one, which I can link down below for you guys, so you can have a look at how nicely the pigmentation and all that is. And also there's another video where we use the black, which I can link down below as well for you guys. Okay, another cream eyeshadow that I really love is this Bo Beauty eyeshadow cream. And this one is, I don't know what colour it is. It doesn't have a colour. But it is like putting liquid gold onto your skin. That is like super pigmented, gorgeous gold colour. So I like to put this on as like a base as well, and then put like a eyeshadow that's pretty much identical over the top, just to set it, just to make sure it doesn't crease up or anything like that. But it is the most beautiful gold colour, and I really love it. And it is so affordable as well, which is really good. This is from Big W. If you're in Australia, is where I picked this up from, but I'm sure you can buy it online if you're not in Australia. So another product that I like, so this is now the powders and my palette, and it is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette, which looks like this. I absolutely love this product and these colours. They're super pigmented, super creamy. My favourite is of course peanut butter, which if I have to pull this palette out, it'll be to use peanut butter for sure. I love the smell as well. Every time I pull it out I have to smell it. So yeah, it's like a really pretty palette to use. There's lots of different colours. It's quite warm tones. There is a couple cooler shades like mousse, probably pudding and rum raisin. So there is a couple cooler colours in there, but majority of them are warm tones, which is good because I like my warm tones. But yeah, I really like this palette. So this one is a bit more expensive. It isn't drugstore, it is a high-end palette, but I picked this up at Mecca when it was on sale for like $42, I think, or $38. maybe, I don't know, one of the two. So yeah, I picked it up a bit cheaper than it normally is. So a good idea is to check out, like, for higher end products is there's sales, to find products that you want on sale. So just keep an eye out for those. It's a good way to find products on sale for a good price. Next, I'm going to do mascaras. So I have a couple of mascaras that I love and I swear by. One of them is the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara, and Blackest Black, and it's got quite a big wand on it, but you know, it makes my lashes look really, really long and really nice and wispy, and a lot of the time when I'm wearing it, I don't want to wear falsies, even though sometimes falsies finish a look. I'm not a big falsie wearer, so I don't tend to wear them. But the other one is also this Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. This is amazing, especially for bottom lashes. If you don't have a lot of bottom lashes, this will make them really nice and thick and make it look like you have so many bottom lashes. It's not funny. It is the best mascara. So they do have a green one as well, which I haven't tried, which is the same but like the false effect. I haven't tried it yet, but I do want to pick it up and have a try of that one. But yeah, and the brush on this one, it's like this, it's like curved, but yeah, it is really nice. So next I will do contouring and highlighting and stuff like that. So a few products this one. First of all is the Australis AC on Tour Contouring and Highlighting Kit, and I mainly use this one for the banana shade, this one here, for just making sure that my under eye is nice and bright, and if my foundation is a little pink, I will like the undertone's a little pink, I'll use this to help neutralize it as well. But I don't like put it all in my, just like my T-zone and stuff. But yeah, this is the main color I use out of it. I've tried the powders itself, but they came out really muddy on me. So I don't know if they're like too dark or whatever. And the highlight is really nice, like. So it's a really nice highlight shade. But it's a little powdery, but yeah, if you set it down with a makeup setting spray, then it's all good to go. So yeah, that's one. And then next, for bronzing, so for my high-end bronzer, I like the Benefit Hoola bronzer, which is a beautiful cool tone bronzer, perfect for contouring, but also it's not too cool tone that you can't bronze with it, so you can still bronze with this, still have a nice bronze, which I did use to bronze my skin today, if you can notice. But yes, that's that one. But then if I want a bit of a bronzier look, for my drugstore one, I really like this Essence Sun Club Bronzer Matte Bronzing Powder, which looks like this. So this one is a little bit more orange toned, but like I've hit pan on it already. So they have a couple different ones. This one is specifically for brunettes or darker skin, but they do have one for blondes as well, if you can find it. It's really, really hard, first of all, to get this size one. I've only ever seen it a couple times since I brought this one. Like when I brought this one, there was heaps and heaps, and then after I brought it, it was so hard to find one. So yeah, and then if you can get hold of it, then to find a blonde one is even harder. So, but this one, if you use it light-handedly, you can probably get away with it if you have blonde hair anyways. So that's that one. And this is available at Priceline stores and Target if you're in Australia. And then next for bronzer is my e.l.f. Healthy Glow Bronzer in Sunkissed. So this one I use to give myself a real bronzy, glowy skin, rather than like packing my face full of highlighter, which sometimes can look, I don't know, it looks a bit, it doesn't look real, like your real skin. Whereas this, it blends into your skin and makes it look like you're like glowing from within. So I really like this one. So there is a couple different other colours, I believe, but I got Sunkissed, and I also see that. So it's not super bright, so it's still like bronzy, I guess, but yeah, so it's really nice on the skin, and it's super easy to blend as well, which is really good, so you don't need to spend all your time blending. So and next is for highlights. So I've got a couple of favorites, which first of all is the ModelsPrefer Mineral Soft Touch Soft Focus Powder, which looks like this. Now this, I believe, is a actual like all over face powder, but if I was to put it all over my face, I'd look so glowy. Like I would look like I was trying to be, I don't know what. But yeah, so I use this and I love this. It's as like a more subtle highlight, so it's not going to be like a full bam highlight, you know. Yeah, so this is one I use for a more subtle highlight, but I really like it. Yeah. And then another one which I picked up recently, but I've been loving it and I've been using it a hell of a lot, is this brand, Love brand Baked Face Shimmer. It doesn't have a colour, but this one's the gold one, and I do have a pink one as well, but I much prefer the goldy coloured highlights. So it has a matte side and a shimmer side, I guess. So I just like swirl my brush in both. The matte one itself isn't like super bright, like you can't see nothing, but the gold side is like so I just swirl the two together and just, yeah, pop that everywhere you normally highlight. And this one is a bit more intense than the ModelsPrefer one, so it just depends what I'm going for. Sometimes I'll do this one as like everywhere, and then this one just on my cheekbones to intensify. Also depends what I'm wearing. Like if I'm wearing my Healthy Glow bronzer, then I don't tend to do a full-on highlighter, so it all depends what I'm wearing as to what one I use. But this one I've been picking up quite a lot, and this was only $3 from Kmart if you're in Australia. So yeah, they have all different, this Love brand, it must be like a Kmart brand, $3 for, you know, foundation and setting spray and all that, so it is really affordable, and you get what you pay for really. So yeah. But I'll go on with my lipsticks, and I'm not a huge fan of normal lipsticks just because they wear off and, you know, they transfer and all that. So my favourite is liquid lipsticks, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate to at the moment, the liquid lipstick. So I picked up, and I have another one and I can't find it, but I have a purple one as well, these Savvy Ultra Matte Lip Colours. So I have a purple one and I've used it in a video, so I can, have I used it in a video? I can't remember. If I've used it in a video, I'll link it down below for you guys anyways. So these ones are matte. You can get, they have the high shine one as well, but they're, of course, because they're glossy, they transfer and move and stuff. But these ones are my favourite. So they are super pigmented, so I can do a little swatch for you guys. So first of all, I've got the nude one, which is Lights Camera, and this one is like the perfect nude shade. So I really like this one, which I wear on a regular basis, or I put this over top of brown, like if I do like a brown lip, so I'll do like my brown lip liner and then put this over the top to help intensify that brown, because it is like a it's not too, you know, sometimes nudes are pink, but this is like more of a brown. And then the next one is Hollywood Baby, which is this pink shade. And yeah, as you can see, it is super pigmented. So I like to use this one with a brush or sheer it out with my finger. And then the last one is this, that I have on me, is Miss Monroe, which is this red shade. like dark, deep burgundy red. That one there, which I use with a red lip liner, and it looks really pretty. So they're my 3 from Savvy that I really like. They was, I think, $5.99 or $6.99 from Priceline, which is where I picked these up from, and they've got a purple one as well, which is just as pigmented as those. So yeah, really check those out. Now, if you're one that likes to do a bit of eBay buying and trying, then these 2 liquid lipsticks that I have another one as well, an orange one, which is glittery, so I don't tend to like that one as much, but these 2 I wear quite a lot. So these are the Danimer long lasting lip glosses, but I would say they're like liquid lipsticks. So I have the nude and a red color, which is shade 30 and shade 33. These are super pretty. So that's the nude one, and that dries really matte. And then the burgundy one, which is that one there. So they're the 2 colors there, and yeah, I really like, I want to get a few different colors of those ones as well to try. But they are really long lasting, and I wouldn't say they're a lip gloss, I'd say they're more like a liquid lipstick. But they were off eBay for $1.99, I think. Yeah, $1.99 free postage. So check those out off eBay if you're interested in those. So they're really cheap and affordable. So yeah, that, guys, concludes my favorites video, my current favorites. If you would like me to try any of your favorites out, then just list them down below and I can check them out and let you know what I think of them. But yeah, I guess that concludes this video. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. Like and share, because it really helps us out. And until next time, we will see you soon. Bye.